great weekend. Hope y'all week starting off good, man. We got a good show for y'all today. So I hope y'all, you know, got a lot of people tuning in. I hope y'all can help us get a lot of people to tune in tonight. If you hadn't already did, man, I need y'all to subscribe to the channel too, man. Please subscribe to the channel. Share to your friends. Share on your Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Share the YouTube link. Share everything, man. We need y'all to share this content so we can get some followers, so we can keep bringing y'all some great content, man. And shout out to the boy Prince Ken too for the song, man. Shout out to Prince Ken, baby. What's happening, sis?
What's up? It's your girl Ray Cherie, the host with the most. Glad to be here. Ready to get into it.
Okay.
Please invite some friends to this live. Get with us. We have some good information. We are straight gym dropping tonight.
Yep.
So we're gonna get into it. Share it. Help us out. We need your support.
Right.
So how was your weekend, bro?
Man, sis, it was great. I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? 10 toes on top of the ground still, so I can't complain at all. How was yours? What you get into?
My weekend was pretty good last weekend. I just relaxed. I actually watched some football. Uh, Sat at the house and just relaxed because I realized I needed a moment to just unwind and do nothing. And that's exactly what I did. And I think sometimes we have to do that for ourselves.
Right, right. And speaking of football, I want to give a shout out to those Georgia Bulldogs. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys for winning that SEC championship. You know what I'm saying? I knew they was gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? To the Bama fans. Okay then.
Okay, so
Yeah, yeah.
we're not gonna prolong. Thank you, Taylor, for sharing. We're not gonna prolong it too much. We're gonna get right
Right,
into it. I was trying to get some people on live before we got into it because we about to drop some gems for the people who have an entrepreneurial spirit, who want to start their businesses.
right.
People are looking at other ways to streamline their income and things like that. So we're gonna get straight into it.
Let's do it, sis.
All right, so let's do it. And I may have to pause this as we go. So the first thing, if you're interested in starting your own business, have you thought about starting your own business, Bubba?
Yeah, I actually have a business, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah,
And
sis, I have.
I have a business too. So we put a couple commercials in the plug. Glitz Glam and Vinyl and Socially Cherie.
Hmm.
Glitz Glam and Vinyl, I do customizations. Socially Cherie, I do life coaching and I'm looking for clients. And I'm willing, if you're not here in the Phoenix City, Columbus area, I'm willing to help you virtually. So I have put together some tips that I have used myself that I'm willing to give free game to the public. And I'm telling you, it's worth it. And if you want to learn a little more, you need a little help getting your business off the ground, hit me up. I am more than happy to help you because that is what I do as a life coach. I help you achieve your goals.
Okay then, sis. You sold me then. You
Yes.
sold me. I need some help, sis. The help
Come on. I got you.
that
I
I
got
need some
you.
help because I got multiple businesses I'm trying to get off the ground. You know what I'm saying? I already got one up and running.
And you
So,
already know I'm here to help you and I got your back. I'm about to point you
oh
in
yeah,
the
for
right
sure,
direction.
for
So
sure.
that's what we're doing tonight. We're gonna give some free tips to the people that are easy that you can start on tonight. By tomorrow, if you have
Right.
the grit and the tenacity, you can have launched your business by tomorrow. And if you can't do it, I definitely can help you get it done by the end of the week.
Okay. And I know y'all. I know everybody always talking about how they tired of punching the clock or doing what somebody tell them to do, or doing something somebody else telling you to do. Start your own business.
Start your own business.
You
And
know what I'm saying? Start your own business.
this process that I'm gonna give you, you can do it several times. You can hit the repeat button
Right.
several times. All
Right.
right. So we're gonna get straight into it. Rule number one: you need to get a notebook and create a vision. You have to
Write
write
it
the vision
down.
first. Write it down. All right. Once you
Write
write
it
down the
down.
vision, then brainstorm those names. What do you want your business to be called? You know, figure out who your customers are. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you who your customers are. Your first customers are your friends.
Yep.
Your
Yep.
network is your net worth. So your first customers are your friends,
And family.
members, co-workers. Those are your very first customers. And then after you have made the vision, you figured out who your customers are. The next thing you have to do is, what is your service? What are you serving the people? Because in business, you have to provide a service to people that people can't provide for themselves.
Right, right.
All
Now,
right.
at the same time, looking at what you want your business to be. Now, a lot of people look at things that are bringing a lot of money too, sis. A lot of people look at starting a business. What can I do to bring in a lot of money? What can I do to bring in a boatload of money right off the rip? And I think that's where a lot of people mess up at. Trying to look at what they're gonna bring in right off the rip. You know what I'm saying? All good businesses have to grow. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying? So
it takes time, and I
yeah,
mean, it takes time. So we're talking about what can we start now, and then basically also the tips that I'm about to give you. You don't need any money to do this. All you need is just a little tenacity, a little grit to get the ball rolling.
right,
So this
right.
right here tonight, how do you start the business with nothing? You want to start the business. So the first thing, you got your notebook, you've created the vision,
You
you
got to have
figured
a
out who your
vision.
customers are, and you know what you're serving.
Right.
All right. The next tip should be rolling in soon. Y'all go ahead and invite some people. We about the gym drop.
Yeah,
All
man.
right. So my next tip is coming. But my next tip is to create a plan of action. When I say a plan of action, how are you going to do it? I need you to determine how much do you want to make. And I'm not talking about how much are you going to make tomorrow, but how much do you want to profit off this business? It could be $100 a day. It could be $1,000 a month. It could be
But sis,
$1 million a year.
but
Because
hold on, sis. I want to also throw this in there too. I ain't mean to interrupt you or cut you off in there,
Mhm.
but I want to throw this in there too. When y'all coming up with this vision, y'all need to make sure that it's something that y'all gonna like doing. You know what I'm saying? Because how many of us got jobs that we always say, man, I hate my job, man. I hate doing this. I hate you want to do something that's gonna, bring excitement and you gonna love doing it every day on a daily basis, man. So don't like I say, don't look at the money. Look at something that you really want to do and something that you like to do
yeah,
before you
something
start.
because you want to operate in your gift.
Right, right,
You want to operate in your gift. I want my goal is for my business to take me out of my 9 to 5. That is my goal. But I want you to pick an actual number because you have to set that goal for
oh
yourself.
yeah, you have to set a
So you
goal.
know how hard you want to grind to get to where you want to go. All right. So right now, for me, the goal that I have set for myself as of Monday, I want to make $100 a day because I think that's practical for my busy schedule. All
Right.
right. So right now, so what does that mean? That means that my goal can change.
Yeah. It's gonna change. It's gonna change as the business grow, though. You know what I'm saying? Once your business start growing, then of course you're gonna want your profit to change with that.
Yes. So we've written the vision, we've created a plan of action, we know what we want to do. So the next step, 2022 is about to close. At the
It's over
start
with.
of the year, I need you to get an EIN number. All right, so your EIN number is for tax purposes. So even if I haven't legitimized my business, I have an EIN number. What's up, Siobhan?
What's happening?
All right, even if I have not legitimized my business, I have an EIN number for tax purposes. And I am happy to break this down for you on a personal level and not on this live of what this EIN number can do for you.
Right.
All right. Once I get an EIN number, the next thing I'm going to do, I am going to do a little business. I'm assuming that you don't have any money to start the business now. So do a little business, then get an LLC.
Right.
So I need you to legitimize your business on a local and a state level. And there's a reason for this.
What's the reason?
Credit. Because if I'm assuming that you don't have any money to start the business, you're starting the business with no money. I assume that credit may be an issue. Everybody does not have good or perfect credit.
Right.
Okay. So I need you to get the EIN number first, do a little business. And once you do a little business, I need you to get an LLC. All right. And we're doing this for credit purposes.
Right.
All right. So there's a difference in personal credit and business
The
credit.
business credit.
All right. So, does my personal credit affect my business credit? Okay, it does.
It
But there
does.
are some ways you can work around it if you legitimize your business. All right. So we have um Equifax, TransUnion, Experian. All right, businesses have that too, but businesses also have Dun and Bradstreet. So these companies right here, Quill, Granger, and Uline, they allow you to establish a net 30 trade line, which is a 30-day line of credit. So you can buy something for $50 on Quill, pay it off in 30 days, and they report to Dun and Bradstreet. Okay, for a person who has bad credit, this is monumental because within 3 months, Taylor said SBA grants. That's true too. All right, within a couple of months, you can go get a Chevron gas card, a Texaco card, a Walmart card, or an Amazon card in your business name because these companies right here, these three right here, have reported to Dun and Bradstreet. All right, and you have established a business trade line. All right, in 6 months, why this matters is because if your credit score is not so good, within 6 months, you will be able to start applying for other lines of credit without your personal score influencing the credit decision. All right, and there are people who
Okay.
do this. They want to come up on $10,000 real quick. They're gonna go get this net 30 account with Quill after they get their LLC or with
Since
Grain,
I'm
and they're gonna start buying things $50, $100, pay it off in 30 days. Bam, they recorded to the credit bureau. You look up in 6 months, and you had all these major business accounts.
since
All
I mean I hate to sit here and look like I ain't even a host tonight, but you dropping gems on me that I'm listening to you too, like I'm in the audience, like straight up, like you telling me a couple things that I ain't even know for real, for real.
yes, like it's gem dropping. This is free game. What's up, Tequila? But
What's up, cuz?
the people need to know, especially if they are trying to start their business. People are like, oh, I can't start a business because I ain't got no money in my credit bad. Somebody lied to you. You can start a business today if you want to. And you could do this
Right.
thing in 3 months. You could be legitimized if you put the money, your profits to the side. And that's real talk.
Okay.
All right.
Now pay attention now.
So once I have established these lines of credit, and I'm doing these net 30 accounts because I want them to report to Dun and Bradstreet. All right. Also, the next thing, build a website. I don't have this up here, but
Right.
build a website. Now, a lot of people like Wix, and I'm not getting paid for this at all. I'm just telling you what I use. I don't use Wix. I use Weebly, Weebly. All right, because it's easy to do without the graphic design background, and it's linked to Square. All right, Square is on this list right here. All right, these are my subprime lenders. So PayPal, you charge somebody, they pay you through PayPal, they take a small percentage.
Mm-hmm.
Square does the same thing. Cabbage is through American Express. They do the same thing. But these are subprime lenders. They specialize in helping small business owners with who may not have perfect credit scores. They give you credit, but you need the LLC though. All right, they
Right.
give you credit. And right now, Cabbage is doing a special. If you apply for an account with Cabbage right now, I think they have a special. They're gonna give you a $250 automatic credit if you get approved. And you have a few weeks to do so, and you can get your LLC in a few weeks. And that's another thing, I can point you in the right direction for that if you need me to, because it's not hard. And also stop paying all these online companies to get an LLC when all you got to do is go to the state website, fill out the form, and get it yourself. All right, that's free game. Now,
Right.
so these are your subprime lenders who also can give you that $10,000 real quick. All right, pay it off. Your loan amount grows because they're taking money from your payments. I prefer Square. All right, Square even has a checking account that comes with a debit card. All your transactions from your website go straight to your checking account. Okay, so I'm a Square girl. I like Square. Okay, So the next thing I had was a secured checking, which is you can get a business if your credit is less than perfect. You can secure a checking account by investing a certain amount of money for somebody to open an account for you. And there's several companies that do that until you build your credit trustworthiness. All right. So you have some options if you don't have any money and you don't have good credit to go ahead and get your business off the ground. All right, and then my next tip. All right, I think that may be all I had because I think that kind of puts you in the right direction. Now, if you want to know more, if you need assistance getting your business off the ground, we got a spammer, so we're gonna go ahead and block them for the night.
I was just about to say I seen that. What is that?
All right. So, if you need help getting your business off the ground, I am here for you. Contact me, Raven Cherie, Socialist Cherie, and I am willing to help you get your business off the ground. And I'm not going to charge you for anything that I just gave you here or giving you this information. But if you need assistance creating the plan, if you need assistance laying it out, I am here to help you. Is there anything else you think we need to tell the people about how to start their business?
I don't know, man. I think, and another important thing is, man, don't be scared to jump out there and start a business, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why a lot of people don't have businesses now, or they scared to jump off the porch and take on their responsibility. You know what I'm saying? With being the boss, everybody want to be the boss, but can you really be a boss? You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely gonna have to, just like y'all get up and go to work for somebody else. You're gonna have to get up and go to work for yourself the same way. Just because you your own boss don't mean that you can start slacking, get up and go when you want to, or you know what I'm saying, don't go to work at all. It's still gonna be the same thing. And I feel like if in my business, I'm gonna work extremely harder than I was working for somebody else for myself. You know what I'm saying? So think about that too, y'all. If you jumping out there, remember you still got to go to work. You still got to have some kind of work ethics because when you're working for yourself, your business can go down. It can fail, and I think a lot of people fail because when they get their responsibility of being their own boss, they take advantage of that and utilize it the wrong way. You feel
Mhm.
me? So you gotta make sure. And another thing is consistency. Whatever
Mhm.
you do, whatever business that you start or you invest your time and your money in, and make sure that you try to be, or ain't no try, be consistent with that. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna determine whether your business lasts or go down. You know what I'm saying? The consistency.
Yeah, and starting a business is not for the faint at heart. It takes
No.
elbow grease. And most of us who are trying to start small businesses, we already have other jobs.
Right.
So to say but this is what I tell everybody. This is what I tell Bubba. The same amount of time that you give your 9 to 5, you have to come home in the evenings and give that to your small business. Yes, you're going to
Right.
be tired. Yes, you're going to be sleepy. Yes, you're going to be stressed out, but hard work does not come without a sacrifice. I mean, your goal is to better life for you and your family, perhaps, or to get out of a situation. I put up a quote, I don't fear anything, but I do fear being in this same spot next year.
Oh yeah.
So,
You
with that
said
being
something then
said, I am willing to pay the cost, if that be
to be the
being
boss.
hours at night. If that means, I feel so bad as a mother. Like sometimes my daughter goes to sleep without me tucking her in because I'm working. I'm working on something. I'm trying to get it out the mud. But that's okay. It's coming. And don't expect it to happen overnight. Some businesses tank in the first 60 days. Some businesses tank in the first year. It's going to take time. And if that is not the business for you, start another one. But
Right.
let me tell you something. This is what I forgot to mention. Some people have several LLCs. They get several trade lines. They get several credit lines. They start one business, they watch it work, and then they go repeat the same process for their next business. And my parents didn't teach me that.
Right.
Another business owner had to teach me that, who took me under her wings. She had to teach me that, and I am so grateful. You remember where I worked at, Bubba?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Joyce Pearson. That's a great woman. All right. Had it not been for her, I wouldn't have the business mindset that I have today. All right. We're gonna go ahead and get into this juice. I am gonna put my number in the chat in just a moment, but we're gonna go ahead and get straight into our topics for the night.
So what they is
So the first topic for tonight is we're gonna deviate for a little bit because I was wondering about this week, and since I'm on here with you, being a male, are men romantic?
yeah, we romantic. What you mean? Yeah.
I in my feminine energy, I want a man
Yeah.
with like the same amount. Like my feminine energy wants me to be a nurturer. I want to take care of his needs. I want to make him feel special. I want him to know I think about him. But I feel like sometimes we don't get that from men. Let's watch this clip.
Okay, so a lot of women are having an issue because I said that men are not dumb. I'm standing on all 10 behind my statement because men are not dumb. Romantically, baby. I'm not talking intellectually. I'm talking romantically. Like I said, it's innate for men to do the right thing for the woman they want to be with. You want to call him dumb because he ain't doing what you want him to do. The women that disagree with me, I wonder, are you one of the ones that really wanted a guy and he didn't want you back, or he maybe was lying to you, making you feel away, and you went off your feelings instead of reality? I haven't been there. Don't think I'm saying this to bash you or come at you, but I'm gonna need for you to think before you type. Men are not dumb romantically. That's why when he leave you, he go get a next girl roses that you've been dying for. He get a next girl a ring that you've been dying for. Like I said, men are not dumb, and I'm standing on that. I don't care what nationality, ethnicity, race, weight, none of that. Men ain't dumb. They know what they're doing. It's innate romantically for men to do what they want to do for the right woman. Period. I'm standing on it.
Stand on it, girl. Stand on it, girl. I'm talking about 10 toes on it.
Okay, so why are you saying she need to stand on that?
Because they're real though. You know what I'm saying? But let me say this too. It ain't that men are dumb or not romantic. It's I feel like some of the things that a man may do, the woman may not take it as being romantic. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of women that'll look at some of the things that a man will do and be like, oh, that's lame, or that oh, I'm bored. You know, you'll shoot a man down. So that kind of made, like I say, we got feelings too. We got feelings too. You know what I'm saying? So if we do something, then you telling us, you know what I'm saying? Oh, babe, I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? That I really ain't like doing that. That was bull. You know, now you done shot the man down. You know what I'm saying? Because men, it's just like having fun with a woman. You know, being romantic and having fun. A man, may look at different things to be romantic and fun to him. You know what I'm saying? A woman may be like, man, that's it. That's boring. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of men get shot. You know, they get a woman will shoot them down, and then they be scared to be. A lot of men are scared to be romantic because they look at it as being, you know, weak too. You know, some men. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, depending on the man and the woman, you know, is what's romantic is kind of like, you know, it depends on the person. So you got, that's why you got to know the person you dealing with too, and kind of know what they like and what they don't like too now. So you can kind of figure out a way to be romantic with them or to them. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, me.
That's I'm a communicator. Like if there's an issue, if I feel like you're not doing enough, I will tell you.
But I tell me, and then I ain't gonna do nothing.
Like, oh, I want you to be a little more romantic. Like, this is how I want you to treat me. I want you to plan something. I just want you to tell me to be ready. I just want you to tell me all I have to do is be a woman.
All right, now listen. Now when you say that, when you say listen, because I'm gonna have to interrupt you on certain points. Now when you say, you know, oh, I want you to be more romantic. I want you to plan something. Now, when y'all say that or give a man, you know what I'm saying, the green light to plan something, whatever he plans, it don't matter if you like it or not. You need to go with it and act like you like it. You better like it. You know what I'm saying? Because you sat here and had me playing it. Like, don't show me that you don't like it. Don't act like you ain't interested in whatever I done had planned. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, you know, we looking at that. We looking at the body language. We looking at how you responding to, you know what I'm saying, what we doing, or how your body language, how you are you having fun. You know what I'm saying? Because he probably done put all his all into it. You know what I'm saying? But like she say, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you can call it dumb. Like people, I don't know. Maybe she was using the wrong terminology, like dumb to being romantic. Like it's different stroke for different folks, man. You gotta understand when you're dealing with humans or people, man. You just it's different things that people look at to be romantic and fun to them. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. For me, being romantic to me, let me tell you, being romantic to me is like me going to the gun range. We can go to the gun range and shoot. You know, I think that's fun because at the same time we killing a whole bunch of birds with a few stones. I ain't gonna say one stone. Well, really one stone. We killing a whole bunch of birds with one stone. You know, I'm teaching you something because if you don't know how to shoot, you know what I'm saying. I'm teaching you a skill that you can use later on, even after me. You know what I'm saying? Teaching you self defense. You know what I'm saying? Teaching you a safety on how to handle a gun because a lot of women scared of guns.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So
but I
you
want to
know,
go to the gun range. I just told somebody I want to go to the gun range.
yeah, and there you go, Mel. There you go. There go. Now, if you don't know how to shoot,
now you know I know how to shoot. You know I know how to shoot. But like I want
you
to
don't
make
know how to shoot.
I wanted to make sure I could operate my weapon safely. So I'm
Yeah,
like, hey,
and there you go, fellas. There you go, fellas. There you go. There's some romantic you can do with your lady. You know what I'm saying? Take it to the gun range and know how to handle the gun. Now don't take it to the gun range and it be y'all last time there. You know what I'm saying? So be careful when you're doing activities like that, high risk activities. Now be careful. But yeah, gun range, you know what I'm saying? Going ATV riding, like, you know, with me being from the country, that's fun and romantic to me. Ride, you know, going on a 4-wheeler ride. You see what I'm saying?
but you know those spa dates, the wine cottages, um,
You
the
said if
night,
he playing,
the night. You have to think like a girl. That you have to tap into your feminine.
no, you can't. You can't
Yeah,
always think.
I'm gonna make a video about this. I need the brothers to tap into their feminine energy when they're trying to be romantic. Now,
Why you can't tap into
said,
your?
it depends on the man and what he is willing to do to gain the woman he wants. Maya said, I love a romantic man. I don't see it as weak. I see it as expressing your love. Taylor said, I believe a lot of men believe responsibilities is romantic. Nah, bro, it's an expectation. Do more. LOL. I feel it. Siobhan
Okay,
said,
Tay.
I think a man being romantic is going to the drag strip. So yes, I agree, but she liked that. She could tap
Okay. See, that's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying. It depends on the person. It depends on the woman or the man, man. It depends on what. Because if you the type, if I meet a woman and I like doing the things I did, and I ain't like gun range, outdoor activities, you know what I'm saying, and she the type that want to be laid up in a spot with cucumbers over her eyelids, you know, we gonna have a problem, man. Like that ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying. But
yeah.
I'll do that. But not saying I won't do that, y'all. Not saying I won't do that because I will. You know, I would do that. I would love to go to the spa, get my feet, my hands and toes did. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, I would take my woman on a date like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that's what women like to do. So I would tap into that feminine side and go do something like that. Go get my fingers and toes done and put some cucumbers over my eye. All that, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
And now you know you can bring the masseuse to the house.
No, ain't nobody come to the house.
Have you know the in-house date kind of thing.
No. See what happened to Kevin Gate them over there. No, we ain't doing masseuse at the house.
I think you have to love each other's love language. Like I want to meet that person that makes me want to be everything to him. So I think you have to learn the person's love language. But sometimes I feel like men are not as romantic as women are. And I'm like, do they know better?
But let me tell you something too. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. So if a man be too romantic, then the women bat their eye like he a little bit too romantic. What he got going on? You know what I'm saying? What he got going on? He a little too, you know. You know what I'm saying?
So what? Okay, so like,
so what the limit is here? What are the limits? You know what I'm saying? Can a man? I think no. I gotta ask the question. Can a man be too romantic? Is it a such thing as being too romantic?
Be romantic, baby. Have at it, baby. Just do what you got to do.
Okay, y'all, you say that now. You say that now, but then you go out here and meet one of these, like the old folks say, you go out here and meet one of these jokers that are showing up be romantic. You're gonna be like,
I don't want him to love me to death now, but I want him to be romantic. But what about the men who said I tried that romantic stuff and it didn't work? She dogged me out, kind of thing.
they're the ones I was talking about. How a man will try to do something and a woman just downplay it and not take interest in.
But they don't have nothing. That has nothing to do with the woman that you're currently dating. Like, so you have to restart. Like, it didn't work with her. You got to switch it up a little bit. Try it differently with the next.
Well, yeah, try new thing with a new person. I mean, like, whatever worked in your old relationship, you know, you can kind of take that, carry it over like the one. You know what I'm saying? You can carry it over. Yeah, and try to, you know, make that work in your new relationship too. But nah, don't take the bad luggage over there with you. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't work, if it ain't work over there, then it probably ain't gonna work over here either. You know what I'm saying? So just trash that. You know what I'm saying? And ask your friends. Like, look, y'all, look, man, women too. I mean, women do it all the time. But look, fellas, don't be.
Mr. Edwards said, y'all think he green when a man be all into you. No, that's not true. I want a man to be all into me. Be into me.
No, they don't. Because when a man all into him, they start saying he weird. He all this, that. That's what I'm saying. Is it a such thing as being too romantic?
No. Women want to be romanced. Like, that's what y'all need to understand. Forget what y'all hearing about in these rap songs. Women want to be romanced. Like, bring romance back. I don't want to have to act like, baby, when are you gonna send me some flowers?
So let me ask you this.
Give me some flowers.
Okay, so let's flip that. Let's turn the table. So what would be your way of being romantic to your man? Talk to me.
I feel like I take pride in being the best mate ever. That's just me. I want the award of the year for the
hold on, sis. We need to take the eye out. We need to take the eye out. What do you call being romantic to your man? What would you do romantic? What is a romantic date for you?
A romantic date for me.
Taking your man. For your man, rather.
So is he taking me on this date? Or?
No, you being romantic. You're trying to set the romantic mood. You're being romantic. What would you do to set that mood and be romantic to your man?
This is going to be different for the type of man that you're dealing with. So, but let's say I have a football fan. You know, I might need to buy those playoff tickets. We might need to travel to the game. I'm gonna get us matching shirts. Okay, we're going to the game together. All right, we're gonna do the tailgating, all that action. We are going to I'm gonna plan a weekend around this game.
Let me stop. Okay. Let me pause. Pause. Now you was off to a good start, but let me give you some advice. Instead of, because me and you going to the game might not be romantic, because you might not. You might not be into football. You just there. You taking selfies. I'm getting irritated. You know what? To be romantic is buy your man and extra ticket, which would have been for you. Tell her, here you go, babe. Take it home, but y'all go see the game, man.
Oh no, I'm going to the game.
That'll be romantic.
We going to the game.
Hey, you know how. Look, my best friend just left the city this morning. You know what I'm saying? And he got season tickets to a Piston game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm probably gonna catch out this weekend and go attend the Lakers and the Pistons Sunday. But anyway, you know, his wife bought him flow seats for his birthday to a game, and she ain't even going. Now that's what I call being That's what I call romance.
It ain't romance without me. First of all, it ain't romance without me, because you can't be romantic.
Oh man, that's selfish. Game. No, that's selfish.
I'm going to the game. You buy your own ticket for your partner. I bought these tickets.
Let me tell you something. You know what a man sees? Let me turn the table again. Let me flip it this way. So let's just say I don't want to go to the spa. I might buy what you I I don't wanna go to the spa. I might buy, I might get on Groupon or something and buy you and your homegirl a ticket to the spa, a little pay for the spa, and be like, hey, babe, look, take you and your homegirl, y'all go to the spa, man, have a good time.
But you did that because you wanted to keep me busy. That's how I feel. I'm sorry.
We ain't finna switch this. We not about to switch this. No, sis, we gonna stay on top, but we not about to turn this.
Well, first of all,
man.
You send me on a spa date by myself. You go drop me off at the spa. You pay for everything. Okay, I can take that. But what you paying for my friend for? Our romance has nothing to do with my homegirl. If you want,
cool. Listen. Okay, all right. Maybe I said that wrong because a lot of women out there gonna be like, yeah, why are you paying for her? Okay, cool.
Thank you, Taylor. I'm about to plan a whole weekend around this game. I'm gonna let him do something he loves, and then I'm gonna blow him out the water.
Yeah, see, but
Taylor, I'm planning a whole weekend around this man.
You don't want to hear what I gotta say. See, listen,
I'm gonna set up this mini bar in the whole. Like we go to the game, the room. I'm setting up the mini bar. I'm making it romantic.
That man mad as hell in there the whole weekend. He don't even want to watch the game no more because you done in the sport. That man mad as hell. He don't want to be in there. He don't want. He'll rather watch it at home.
It's us you gonna be world. We gonna paint the city red. That's what we gonna do.
If you gonna be there, you might well watch it on TV. We got this 70-inch TV. We watch at the house. If you gonna sit right here.
Holyfield, everybody want a black woman, including you.
What's up, Idris? That's my dog.
Now, so I feel like that's romantic. Like I know he like his Hennessy, his coat.
See, let me tell you something. But hold on.
Mini bar. I got us these matching Adidas tracks. So like we about to be fly at the game. We about to have a good weekend. Like we going hard. He a good man. He even paid for it all. I just
can y'all hear me? Because he can't hear
me.
Can y'all? She can hear me now. I'm back online, y'all. I'm back. Like I was saying, trying to incorporate you into you can be romantic and not have to be physically there with the man.
That's wrong. Taylor agrees with me. You must spend quality time to be intimate to produce romance. The romance is us.
We spend it all the time.
Yeah, but you feel like my brother, lose my number. I'm telling you now.
Well, don't get her number in the beginning with. You save yourself a lot of trouble. Tell you that right now. Anyway, don't listen to Raven, y'all. Y'all be single forever. I'm telling you.
I'm sure single. I'm single.
Well, we starting to you know why? Excuse me.
All right. Now, so I found this TikTok. Someone asked me, why do women treat their boyfriends like their husbands? And I have to be honest. Like, if I start to like him, I'm guilty of this.
Another red flag for Raven. We got 15-yard penalties there as well.
Stop what? Right. If you shouldn't be doing wifey things for a boyfriend, like you gotta give him something to look forward to.
No, I got her. Tell us. I got her. Tell us.
To look forward to. So like, if it's my boyfriend, I'm not doing your laundry because you don't live with me. If I'm not about to cook for you, like if you come over and I already cooked, you can eat, but I'm not about to be cooking for you. I'm not gonna do wifey things for a boyfriend.
I get that.
So now he thinks you don't do laundry.
No, I do my laundry. You can see that. You're not about to bring your clothes to my house and I'm gonna wash them and fold. Like, no. Right, I'll do that when I'm your wife or we're engaged.
And Raven agreed. What Raven agreed to, Taylor? Don't follow Raven. She's gonna lead you in the wrong direction.
So why do you think women treat their boyfriends like their husbands? Because I'm guilty of, if I like him.
Keep him. It's simple. They keep him.
I think that's why. Like, I want to show you.
And I'm sorry to cut out that type of kind of short, but it's simply that they keep him. That's why they do it. That's why you better do it. To keep him.
So you feel like we got to do this to keep a man?
I ain't say you gotta do it now. Don't put the gun on me. Don't try to attack me now. I ain't said nothing. I ain't said you gotta do nothing. I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying. Look, that's what they do it for, to keep it, because a lot of women scared, like the old saying go. Now, this is one of them times you can apply the saying. Like, y'all women love to use it. I know a lot of them out there that love to use it. Oh, you want to do another man will? Why they do it? They keep them. They gonna wash them clothes. You gonna have this dinner cooked, because you don't. Saturday down the street might have dinner cooked every day. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm ladies, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying go out here and be de-whipped. Nope. But I take pride on everything I put my name on. And if that's my man, I want him to be well kept. Like, not well kept as if I'm providing for him, but I want to make sure all his needs are met. So this is after I become the girlfriend. This is not in this casual dating phase, but when he's my man, like anything that he needs, like, boo, I got you. And I feel like
what if I loaded these dirty work uniforms over there when I come to kick it? You gonna wash it for me?
They're not gonna have no stains in them. They're gonna smell like Downy. Like, you gonna be going to work real fresh in the shop.
I don't like Downy. It make me itch.
Baby, whatever you like, you can have whatever you like. It's like,
okay, then.
As long as you taking care. Now, hold on now. If you taking care of me and you're a good provider for me and everything that I want, I have it, baby. You can have whatever you like. And that's real talk when you messing with Raven. That's just how the game go. So I say this to say, like, I'm gonna hold my man down like that. I want to show him what it's like for me to be his woman, because I want to see that I better his quality of life. I make him want to be a better person. I make him want to be a better man. And he can be a better man for me because I have shown him the woman that I am. I want to cook for him. I want to do his laundry.
Let me tell you something though. Let me
add my feminine touch to his house when I go over there.
Right. Like, because and let me say this now. I kind of agree with the young lady in the video clip. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, sis, you on to it with I know you lying about some of that stuff. You don't do all that. You don't do. I know you. You don't do all that.
Yes, I do. Yes, I will. But he has. Okay, so and then I'm one of those women. Whatever you do for a man, he's giving you the means to do it for him. Now, don't get it twisted. But I'm gonna make sure it gets done.
But listen to this too. You know, I agree with the young lady too. You know, she said she ain't about to wash your clothes. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you know what I'm saying? If we ain't staying together, then you shouldn't be washing my clothes anyway. Because what I look like, unless I ain't got now, let me tell you where you can draw a line at now. Now let's just say that man ain't got no washer dry at the house. And he coming through to kick it. I'm bringing that black trash bag with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing it across my shoulder just like this. I'm bringing that black trash bag and I'm gonna knock a couple of things off your table when I walk in the house with it too, because it's gonna be big, a lot of work uniform. Now, if I ain't got to wash the dryer, so you know, if the situation is you know, the man ain't got no washer dryer at his house, then man, you can wash that man clothes now. Come on.
Yes,
I know you're gonna say
with him. We're gonna put his clothes in the wash.
Hold up. I know a lot of women like, well, he can take it up to the corn laundry or the 25-cent laundromat. Yeah, he can. He could do that. You know what I'm saying? But what do he look like doing that when he chilling with you and he dealing with you and you got a perfectly good Samsung washer and dryer?
And Holyfield says, spend money on me like I spend money on you. Holyfield, that's not a problem if you messing with the right man, because he making sure your wallet fat. So it's nothing for me to go drop a bag because he's constantly replenishing my bag. Like,
okay, Holyfield, don't get us started, man. Don't get us started, man. Come on now, Holy. Listen though. Back to the young lady post. Back to the young lady post though. Like, you know, but cooking something to eat, I feel on that. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I expect that from a woman. You know, if I'm just not starting dating, you know, I expect her to have that kind of attitude she got. Now, we on down the line in a relationship, then what she talking about gonna get her kicked out. You know what I'm talking about? She ain't talking about nothing. I ain't finna do this. You ain't finna have a man. That's what you ain't finna do, lady. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what you're not finna do, is have a man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, now we in the beginning of a relationship. I don't expect you to cook when I come through or say, hey, I'm cooking for you. You can. I ain't saying don't do it. I ain't saying don't do it. You can do that, but I ain't
Taylor
expecting
said
it.
the requirement at our age is at least a wash and dry. So Taylor, and to everybody out here, so I was texting
Some
a
apartment
friend of
don't come
mine.
with that, with the hookups.
I was texting a friend of mine today, and we were talking about this same topic, and I said, you know, when it comes down to this man, I want a romantic man who shows me that he is masculine yet compassionate, a provider, a protector with money. He can save money. He's sensual, and he's a visionary that can upgrade my life. And my friend replied, "It sounds good, but where are you gonna find it?" So he's saying that the odds are very slim of me finding all of this in one man. But I feel like, you know, we can look in. I mean, I feel like it's something to look into. Like, I feel like that man is out there, but that man has to want to be that man for me. That's what I think.
I hear you.
Oh, yeah, I think that. Now let me tell you what happened to me. I got a text from an unknown number last weekend. I got a text from an unknown number that says, "Hey, me and my lady have our eye on you." And I was like, "What?" So I ended up reading. I went back and circled back on the message, and I talked about this with my girl talk crew, Siobhan and Tequila. And I feel like he was asking me to participate in a threesome. What's the problem with threesomes? I felt some type of way. But what do you think?
I don't see nothing wrong. Oh, that song just in my head. What was the question?
What's the problem with threesomes?
You want me to give you people's problem or the real problem?
Real problem. Give me the real problem.
Well, the problem with threesome is, first of all, we're gonna start out with all these diseases out here, man. It's too many diseases be doing these threesomes and out here, you know, involving yourself in this type of foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Too much stuff going around. You need to sit down with one person.
Yes.
What's wrong with it? You need to just sit it too much. When you put too much, when you put too much ingredients in the stew, it go to getting nasty. You know what I'm saying? It don't taste good no more. Then I'm gonna just leave it at that. Now I know what's wrong with people is, you know, some people are just possessive and they don't want to share their mate with another person. You know what I'm saying?
That's me. That's
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. So, you know, I think that's a problem. You know, they don't want to share their mate with another person. So it's like, yeah, I wouldn't mind, but I'm gonna be mad afterwards. Like, you got some people that'll do it. You got some people that'll engage in it and then be mad. And typically it'd be the women, because I don't know no man, two men that's gonna, well, a woman is gonna have a threesome with two men. Like, I don't know what you call that. You know, the terminology change when you're switching up the variables. You know what I'm saying? When you switching up the variables, it change from three to you know, the thing on the track. They go choo choo. It turns to that when you switch the variables around.
These are my sentiments. Like, one, you know, it was awkward that I feel like him and the lady had already discussed me. So
yeah, they've been talking about you, sis. They
so
knew
that was
they been.
So I can't
You
go
sound
around.
like a letter. You sound like a letter, sis. Cause I really want to dig into. I really want to dig into it, because it's like, okay, so how do you know that person to be having your number
I'll
like
send
that?
you a screenshot when we get out. I'll send you the screenshot when we get out. But then the next thing is, so that was awkward. But then the next thing is, I'm not attracted to women. So what's in this for me? You know, kind of thing. And then my suggestion would be, if you're going to have a threesome, you shouldn't do it with anybody that you know. Like, this is where you go out and you find your person, or you create your online dating profile for the sole intent of you finding you somebody to do this with. But it shouldn't be anybody that you know, because if it's somebody that you know, things can go very wrong.
Oh, it's gonna go wrong.
No woman is gonna get jealous.
It's gonna go wrong.
Okay. And then it needs to be somebody that you don't know, so that you or your partner is not calling somebody behind your back. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the truth. I've never had one. I feel like that's something you should have did when you were in college.
Let me
But
tell you something too.
out of college, I'm in my late 30s. Like, it's not for me. I don't want to share my lover with anyone.
Let me tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and y'all free to use this with no rent, and I ain't gonna charge y'all no rent or no charges to use what I'm finna say. But having a threesome is like putting water, trying to fill a strainer up with water. You're gonna have leaks everywhere. It ain't gonna never work. Well, cause you gotta worry about the person. You gotta worry about, first of all, you gotta worry about the person that you do the threesome with. If they don't come back and backdoor you, one of you.
I know somebody where they had the threesome, but then the two girls connected, and then he ended up having to move out. They moved the girl in because she needed somewhere to stay. The girl got attached to the girl. They moved her in. She needed somewhere to stay, and then he ended up sleeping on the couch because the girls had the master bedroom.
Listen, the only way a threesome gonna work if you meet. Let me tell y'all something. The only way a threesome gonna work is if you go out and meet somebody. Let's just say you a man. I'm speaking for the fellas. The only way gonna work, fellas. Now you might get away with it 1 or 2 times with your old lady.
Oh, we got Taylor joined us. Hey, Taylor.
Hey guys.
You might get away with it. What's happening?
Oh, we got Taylor joined us. Hey, Taylor.
I'm sorry, guys.
Somebody broadcast 2 ways.
Oh, we got Taylor joined us. Yes, Taylor.
I'm sorry, guys.
Next, Taylor, do you have on 2 devices? Taylor joined us, but I think she has on 2 devices.
I had already stopped it.
Okay, here we go. I think she has on 2 devices.
Okay, great. Can y'all hear me now? I had already stopped it.
We can hear you.
It's still echoing.
Yeah, it's still echoing, Taylor.
But like I was saying, the only way a threesome is gonna work is if you meet a man. Speak for the men. You meet this woman out at the bar or wherever. Make sure it's a nice decent place now. You know what I'm saying? You meet this woman and then you meet another woman. Y'all kick it in and it be that one time thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way to work. But if you're trying to do an in-house threesome, y'all, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. An in-house threesome is not gonna work. You better go out and I don't know, find some people that into that. You know, it be these little swing parties, these little parties and stuff that y'all probably can attend. Look it up. I'm pretty sure it's on the web somewhere. I don't know none, but look it up.
I say it's a no. Like it can't be with anybody that you're serious about. Like with my husband, with the one I want to be my fiance, it's a no for me.
I don't know. Some people, but I guess it's a perspective that some people have too on the situation, because you got some people that'll say that that's healthy for their relationship because it keeps it.
Savon said they have a club in the A for that.
No, what name of a club? Well, I ain't not saying I want to attend. I'm asking for friends.
I want to know the name of the club for a friend, Savon. You gonna have to
I'm asking for friends.
Send it to us in a text message on the side. We're not gonna put the people business in the street, but we want to know. Taylor. Let us know when you're ready to unmute yourself, Taylor.
Taylor, come in.
Yeah, so I was been trying.
Let us know when you're ready to unmute yourself, Taylor.
Can you hear me? Yeah, so I was been trying.
Let us know when you're ready to unmute yourself, Taylor.
It's echoing.
It's still
Let
echoing.
us know when you're ready to unmute yourself, Taylor.
It's echoing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to close out and go back. I'm just trying.
She trying to close out and go back. Yeah, Shay said she gonna send us the link so that we'll know what a club is.
Well, I don't want to know. Send it right. Hell.
I ain't going. I'm not going. I'm not even going. I'm not taking nowhere. I don't want my man nowhere. Said I told y'all not to put it in the comments.
You look you smile a little too hard, so your eye kind of lit up when she said something about it.
I told him not to put in the comment. I don't want no man I know to go to that place. Period. Now, what are we gonna leave the people with tonight, bro?
Man, listen. Y'all go out there and get these businesses started, man. Don't sit around and wait and keep working for somebody for your entire life. Go out there and start y'all a business. Don't be scared to jump off the porch. Jump head first like you do it to everything else. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, don't be scared to jump off the porch. Man, jump out there and you never know where it can take you, man. I know my business is booming. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, if anybody needs some tires, you know what I'm saying, holler at your boy. Holler at your boy. What's the name of the tire? Our tire business is
Junior's Tires and Automotives. Holler at us if you need some tires for your vehicle. We are glad to get those for you.
And if you local, I do mount and balance. So holler at your boy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I say, man, don't be scared to jump out there, y'all. If it's a small business, even if you ain't making a lot of money off the rip, man, don't be scared. Just keep at it. Be consistent. You know what I'm saying? And dedicate yourself to it. And I promise you, if you do those things, man, it's gonna jump. It's gonna jump, man. So y'all jump out the port, get you a business, make your family rich and generational wealth for your family.
Shay said she needs some tires next month. We got her.
Hey, come on with it.
Hey, can you see this conversation? Now I got it to not echo. Thank God.
Right.
Thank God.
Hey, right at the 3-minute mark. So that means everybody have to tune in next week if y'all will let me just like chime in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, that because I want to this is a situation, a conversation that must continue throughout life. You're talking about business and you're talking about love, marriage, and like the long haul. Like that's a lot. You can't talk about that just in an hour. So I would love to like respond to everything too of how I view it, like in my way right now. So yes, like I would love to have multiple people on. Like if y'all want. Okay.
Yes, we can do that, Taylor. We can set that up.
Okay, that would be perfect, guys. Like I'm like this 2 minutes, y'all can go and close out. Like y'all, I'm so sorry for all the audio.
Oh no, man, you good. But like you say, we can definitely have you on the next time, Taylor, and let you chime in and
I'll be on camera then, guys. Right now I'm looking like a crazy, you know what I'm saying? Mom went to work and now trying to pack and stuff. So I'm sorry.
I understand, girl.
Well, sometimes you gotta show. Sometimes you gotta show.
Not what I project myself. Period. Though. That's just.
Sometimes you gotta show. You gotta show.
That's why I love when Raven said when she go on there with makeup, I'm that girl too. So
man, sometimes you gotta show the damn raw and uncut.
Oh, I can show that raw and uncut with someone who see me on day for day. So
okay,
then. We got a minute. I'm sorry. Go ahead. That's a discussion for next week. Then.
Yes, Taylor. So we can set it up. We'll bring you on next week.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. You have a good night, Taylor.
Bye, guys.
And I'm just gonna say to the people to close out. The only thing you should fear is being in the same spot that you are in today on next year. And if you needed some help coming up out that rut, contact me, Socially Cherie. I put the number in the comments. Let me help you work through your life's problems. I specialize in helping people put together their broken pieces.
And speaking of ruts, if you got a truck that ain't making it up out of them ruts, you know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. I got the tire. We on deck, baby. Yeah, I got a 265. I got the 285, 45, 22s. I got the 255, 55, 20. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy.
So, and look, with those tires, Phoenix City, Columbus, Georgia, Montgomery, Alabama, Tuskegee, Alabama, Hurstboro, anybody in the surrounding areas, we got
Atlanta, Georgia, Birmingham, Prattville, Wetumpka, everywhere. I ship them to you.
Yeah.
No matter where you at, for real, we can get them
Ship
to
them,
you.
pick up, deliver. We'll get these tires to you. And also Glitz Glam and Vinyl, personalizations, customizations, t-shirts, screen printed, embroidery, sublimation, tumblers, mugs, whatever you need. Holla at your girl, Ray Cherie. We got you. And on that note, we out.
Good night, man. We'll see y'all
Good night,
later.
y'all.
Catch y'all next time.